Siddi means a certain accomplishment. There is somebody, if you go to the circus, there is somebody who can juggle 10 balls. It's a kind of accomplishment. Can you do it? You can't do 2. 1 also probably you can't hold properly. 10 balls. Magic it is, but it's not magic. It's a certain accomplishment of the body, isn't it? Similarly, there can be certain accomplishments of the mind, certain accomplishments of certain other aspects of the mind. Now somebody can predict, foresee somebody's future, somebody can say something else. It has no consequence. Somebody can heal somebody's disease, it doesn't mean anything. In terms of existential life, it doesn't mean anything. These are all immature things that you're doing because you haven't found the depth. See, for example, in the yoga center where we are, people have put in enormous amount of sadhana. If I allow some of these people to heal people, they will do miraculous healings. If I allow them to predict people's future, they will do a good job. Or if I sit down in Chicago and start predicting people's future, there'll be a huge crowd because I will tell you exactly what will happen. And it will happen. But what consequence is it in terms of life? It's of no consequence. If they do anything like that in the ashram, we not only check them out of the ashram, I will ensure that for his lifetime, he will never know any spirituality, he will be fixed. So before we put them into the sadhana itself, we make it clear, if they ever use these things on anybody, they had it. Because it's a very juvenile and immature act to do such things. These are all sideshows. Now, people keep coming and asking me, but if I go there to that Swami, he does so much miracle, he'll pull out a lingam from his mouth, he will… I don't know from where else, all these things. You don't do any miracles. I tell them, look at the miracle around here. I can show you people who are here who did not get angry for the last 1 year. Very busy people, intensely active, handling hundreds of people, but they didn't get angry for 1 whole year. This is a miracle. This is a miracle that's needed in the world right now. Without a single feeling of hatred, without a single feeling of what about me, they're just doing something. This is a miracle we want to see. You produce this, you produce that, what's the point? We have technology to do all that nonsense, isn't it? Yes, which is doing it more effectively. Somebody produces a watch, somebody produces a lingam, somebody produces something else. What are you going to do with these things? The true miracle that is necessary is human being who is capable of living like an animal, if he is in awareness, if he becomes gentle and beautiful, if he can go through life untouched, if he can go through life spreading around him a pleasantness. You put him in any kind of unpleasant situation, he doesn't become unpleasant, he goes through it pleasantly. This is the miracle we want to see in a human being right now. That's what is needed for the world, isn't it? This is transformation. So, somebody does this, that, it's of no consequence to me. I do not value that in any way. If you want to do this, that, I would rather depend on science and technology, which is much more effective. There are such dimensions, it is not that they don't exist. There are such dimensions through which you can do certain things. But what is the point spending a lifetime getting there? It's not worthwhile. So, don't expect them to be wise. Only because they are not wise, they went after it.
For more on Sadguru, visit www.ishafoundation.org.